Dude, the news channel is a spinning circle that counts down until they say a spell. Once you see it, it's a burden. But like, if you don't have my job, if you don't have like the thing where people attach my face with outing a lot of this shit, it's not as much of a burden. In fact, it frees you and allows you to fight it. So that's one reason why I'm here. Oh, it's 100% hypnosis. It's hypnosis. The wizards, dude. All right, so the question I want to ask you guys is, what is a wizard? What is magic? And what are spells? There's a spell to make you not see the spells. That's why they call it rhetoric. You know, the art of persuasion. That's the art of saying words that make people do your bidding that aren't true.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
But what I just did was persuasion, and I used the upside down to do it. We'll talk about modern wizards and magic. Most people don't understand that it never went away. It's how it's done. It's how you transmit an idea while at the same time making yourself look like the exact opposite. Jimmy Savile, Bono, all these guys. You know, it's like they're over saving Africa. No, they're destroying it. It's the opposite. It's the upside down, right? And it's how magic works. So use this to protect yourself. Do not use this to get power or resources, because not only just because that's wrong, it ends horribly. Hillary Clinton has one of the most tragic lives I've ever seen. Hillary Clinton is proof that the devil is real, and he's kind of hilarious.
Song. 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. No one dared disturb the sound of silence.
Why do people do this big lie? We didn't go to the moon. You can say whatever you want, but like the reason we do these massive lies, it's high level wizardry. Please like look at this from an artistic point of view of wizardry, okay? Because the irony is people are under so many spells that they can't even discuss these topics without getting emotional and angry. Let's look at the psyop that was the moon landing. So I'll show you one, and I'm not going to talk about any of the normal stuff. Okay, moonrock given to Holland by Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin is fake. So Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong, and this is according to the Telegraph in the UK, and this is like a way to drive people insane, right? So curators at Amsterdam's where the rock has attracted tens of thousands of visitors each year discovered that the lunar rock value was in fact petrified wood. Xander blah 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 blah. But there's something going on with it because I posted that and people were already going like, well, there could have been trees on the moon. Some people were joking. Some people weren't joking. They're like, well, that doesn't mean anything. Okay. If a group of wizards, and by the way, we talked about what wizards look like, right? We talked about what wizards look like. They wear weird outfits and crazy hats. You guys remember what wizards look like, right? And I'm not trying to sound condescending, but astronauts are wizards. Okay. They're in plain as day when you see it. All right, so because they can't make up a completely false world. That's the problem with magic. It requires mimicry. It requires an upside down. It requires hiding in plain sight. You can't do magic unless you tell people. All right, so let's get into some examples. And the reason I brought up that moonrock thing is because some dude's like, yeah, I Googled it because I know you're insane now. And it said that there was also a petrified wood gift that they must have gotten mistaken. You see how they it's how they wear you down, where your logic says, okay, Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong gave Holland a piece of wood. They weren't even trying. They know how powerful their spells are that they didn't even use a rock. And they finally figured it out. And even after that, people still believe the lie because you have just a sliver. And now I'm realizing it's by design. They want to bring you to the edge and then pull you back with this little thing like, but it could still be real though. And the more they do that, it's how you train animals. The more they do that, it could be real though. You know, it's how you break someone. Not that I would ever kidnap anyone and break anyone. I know I have to say that because half the internet's autistic now. But you let them almost escape, like Misery, like that movie Misery. It's like they almost get there. And that's how you break their spirit. It's not just keeping them in a little cage. It's making them feel like they could do it. And then break them right at the last minute again. Do you see it? Please tell me you see it. It's clear as day when you see it.